You just logged into GoCSM for the first time and you're wondering where to start? Hi, I'm Karthik, Head of Product at GoCSM, and in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to walk you through every section of GoCSM, what it does, when you'd use it, and how they all fit together. So let's get started. So as you can see, GoCSM has 4 groups in the sidebar. Insights. This is where you see your accounts and how they're behaving. Configurations. That's where you set up what you see and what works behind the scene. Resources. This is where you go when you're stuck. And finally, the HighLevel CRM. That's your bridge back to run your agency on native HighLevel CRM. When you log into GoCSM, you will see that the Insights group is expanded by default. That's because this is where you will be spending 90% of your time in GoCSM. The rest are collapsed. You expand them when you need them. But they're not your daily work. Insights is your daily work. 5 items inside Insights. Let's go through them one by one. The first is health. This is your composite view. The one number that truly summarizes everything about an account. You'll see 3 tabs at the top: Overview, Sub-accounts, and Configure. Overview gives you the roll-up. Your accounts grouped by health band, accounts that require attention, and your top performing accounts. Sub-accounts is the searchable, sortable list of every account you're tracking. When you click into an account, you land on the account detail page. This is the single most important page in GoCSM for your day-to-day work. 5 tabs across the top: health, product adoption, revenue, login activity, and feedback. 1 tab per pillar for the 4 pillars, and a composite health tab on top. The health tab is where you'll start. That's where the AI insights live. A plain English summary of what's actually going on with the account. No numbers, no jargon. The AI reads the 4 pillars and tells you the story in 2 to 3 simple sentences, like a teammate would in Slack. When you want to go deeper, the other 4 tabs are right there. 1 click each with full numbers for that pillar for this one account. The AI insights too help you jump quickly to that particular pillar and see what's happening. Now, here's where GoCSM diverges from every other customer success dashboard you have used. Watch this. See these 2 buttons? Every account in GoCSM has them. Trigger workflows. Manually fire one of your pre-built high-level playbooks on this specific account. This is different from the auto-running triggers that you later configure inside the automations. This is the golden touch. When you decide that this customer needs this playbook right now, you pick the account, you pick the workflow, you fire. Request feedback. See a customer who's winning on your platform? Turn that happy customer into a video testimonial in 1 click. This fires a feedback survey that asks them to record a video for you, branded to your SaaS. Insights to assets in 1 click. The same 2 buttons live everywhere you see an account in GoCSM. Every sub-account list under Insights, be it login activity, product adoption, revenue intelligence, feedback, or health. You can select the list of accounts that you want to have the golden touch for, and then select workflows, and then you can bulk golden touch all those accounts with 1 single click. The health card or the widget that appears inside your SaaS, this also has the 2 buttons to trigger the workflow or request feedback. So you can go from insights to action without even leaving your own SaaS while viewing your sub account. And that's the GoCSM difference. Other customer success tools tell you what's happening. GoCSM lets you do something about it on the same screen. So the full loop is triage on health, drill into account detail for the story, read the AI insights, and then click to act. Triage, story, action. Every account, every day. The second one is login activity. This is your earliest warning signal. If an account stops logging in, they're drifting. They haven't decided to leave yet, but they will. You'll see who's been active, who's gone quiet, who hasn't logged in for more than 7 days, and who hasn't logged in this month. Roles matter here. An account owner not logging in is a different signal than a junior owner who's not logging in. The product knows the difference. And remember, the same actions are next to every row. So when you spot a silent user or an account, you can fire your nudge workflow right from this list. The next pillar is product adoption. Are your accounts actually using what they're paying for? GoCSM tracks 9 high-level features: contacts, workflows, calendars, payments, SMS, email, phone calls, WhatsApp and social media conversations, and custom menu links. 4 tabs: overview, sub-accounts, features, and assets. Features shows you which of the 9 are being actively used across your customer base. Asset goes one level deeper. For a specific account, the actual workflows or calendars that they have built. This is where you can catch the old accounts whose usage is declining and the new accounts who signed up, never set up anything, and are slowly figuring out they're not getting value. Again, trigger workflow on anyone who's stalling right from this list. The next pillar is revenue intelligence, the money pillar. 3 tabs here: overview, sub account, and churn analysis. A failed payment is a fact. A planned downgrade is a fact. A renewal coming up in 7 days is a fact. This section is where you see the money story across your book. Who's growing, who's at risk, who's churned, and what it costs you. Spot a failed payment, fire your billing rescue workflow on the spot. Same buttons. The last pillar is feedback. This is how you collect customer sentiment. Star ratings, comments, who's responded, who didn't. The feedback section is also where you customize the feedback widget to your branding. So when you request feedback from your clients, it looks fully white labeled to your SaaS. So those are your 5 insight views. Health is composite. The 4 below it, login activity, product adoption, revenue intelligence, and feedback, are the 4 pillars that compose health. And every list across all 5 views lets you act on what you see without leaving the page. The next group is configurations. 4 items here. Account tracking. This is where you decide which sub-accounts you actually want GoCSM to track. A good example is you can choose to leave out any snapshot accounts or demo accounts that you have created for yourself. Health card. Now, this is not the health page that we just looked at. This is the GoCSM widget that sits inside your own SaaS, the one you're white labeled and your team logs into every day. where your team member is working inside a specific account in your SaaS shell. The health card surfaces, as you can see here as in the illustration, the health card surfaces the GoCSM highlights inside there. So they don't have to leave your SaaS at all or their account. And this menu controls who on your team sees that widget. Which roles? Is it only the agency owner, which is you, should see it, or maybe only the agency admins? Or should we also allow the agency users? And if yes, which agency user should be able to see it? Goes without saying that the health card, although it's visible inside the sub-account view, is only visible to agency admins and users whom you have allowed or configured in this page. Health config. This is where you tune how the health score is calculated for your agency. Weights, thresholds, what counts. This is where you tailor the score to reflect your SaaS offerings. So the health bands actually mean something meaningful for your accounts. And finally, automation. This one's important. GoCSM doesn't have its own automation builder. We have built our own triggers on top of HighLevel. These triggers fire on various important events. What GoCSM does is fire triggers. Events like user has not logged in for the past 7 days, or the account's health score has just dropped by 20 points. Those triggers fire your HighLevel workflows. The workflow itself live inside your GoCSM sub-account, which is essentially our white-labeled SaaS. The intelligence about when to fire lives inside GoCSM. That separation is on purpose. We are the intelligence. GoHighLevel powers the automation. Resources. 7 items, all in service of helping you when you're stuck. Success Center, help docs, ideas, roadmap, chat with support, community, and courses. And the last group is the HighLevel CRM. This isn't really GoCSM. This is your gateway to do native HighLevel work. Contacts, conversations, calendars, marketing, payments, reputation. Every single user you're tracking inside all your accounts is essentially a contact. You can build your own custom workflows, add your own tags, and track your own custom pipelines. When you need to actually go do something inside HighLevel, for example, send a message or update a contact, this group is how you get there without leaving a GoCSM. Great. Now that you've seen the entire product, let me quickly show you how this works in real time. So let's say I want to look at all the onboarding accounts who are at risk. I go in and look at some health signals. I see that the account owner is not logging in. Okay, so now that I have the insight, let me trigger the onboarding sequence, which ensures that the account owner gets a nudge to log back in. And voila, that's it. It's as easy as identifying an account at risk, getting to understand what's going wrong, and then immediately translating that into action. That's how powerful GoCSM is. If you like what you saw and you want GoCSM to help you prevent churn and grow your SaaS revenue, check out the link in the description below to sign up for a free unlimited access 14-day trial. There is no credit card required. See you soon.